were talented and you put
over
the
30
grind in.
years and doing everything he had
100%.
to do to get in the position to even win. Because, I mean, the presidency is not something you apply for, right?
Yeah.
It's like over time, you come to know that, hey, I got a shot at this thing, and he ran for it. Dude, if Candace Owens ran tomorrow, I'd vote for her ass. Straight up. I would vote for her. Candace Owens ran for president tomorrow, I would vote for her.
I would vote for her.
That's such a...
I would.
Why?
Because I think she's intelligent.
She's
I think she
based.
knows her shit, and she's based as fuck.
Very base.
Yeah.
I think sometimes
I vote for her.
that's the whole point of what I'm trying to say. Sometimes
And it's not because she's black, by the way.
No, I know, but
Zero because of that.
The problem
Denalva, you brought up quotas before.
Quotas of what?
Quotas, which is like getting a job because of your gender or your race.
I brought them up for what?
No, but I'm saying you seemed like you said it was a good thing. You think it's a good thing?
I think so.
Don't you think it's kind of a slap in the face because it's saying that you can't do it yourself?
No, not really. The reason why
I think quotas are. I think quotas are racist and sexist.
But it is. But the reason why I'm a bit like I'm kind of going on the whole thing of use race as your superpower. I don't really care about why you're doing it. As long as I'm there and I can make something good out of it, then great. I'll go there and I'll turn it. It's an opportunity. So if somebody now was saying to me, okay, because you're mixed race and you got curly hair, we want you to present this show, primetime TV, but it's because you got curly hair. I'd be like, yeah, no stress. Like, let me do it. Let's see how I'm going to do. I'm going to get famous. I'm going to make money. I can open another business. I can empower through that opportunity that came from a bad reason.
Well, I think what is good about what you're saying is you're talking about seizing the opportunity and you're talking about using whatever prospects come along to get where you want to get to. I think there's almost like a schism in this conversation, isn't there? Because I think what these guys are talking about and probably what I'm talking about is more mindset based. And over here, we're getting into the weeds about some of these social issues, which do exist. 100% they do exist. But ultimately, overall, what we need to do, we need to transcend that. Because actually, I mean, social class is a huge thing as well, right? And actually, you've sort of paid lip service to that. I mean, someone like Rishi Sunak, he's the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, but he came from an incredibly privileged background, right? So social class is a big thing, whether you're black or white or Asian or whatever. But people from very underprivileged social backgrounds can also go on to become hugely successful. So what we all need to do is think, sod my background, my race, my ethnicity, all of that stuff, it's irrelevant. How am I going to go out there and change the world today? What am I going to do? What steps am I going to take to make a dent in this universe before I die in this short period of time I've got here?
And furthermore, setting up the generations that come behind you.
Yeah.
Because for that man to be in a position to be prime minister, probably his grandpa was a G, his grandpa's grandpa was a G.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a legacy thing and creating a family that sticks together and has certain family values that can literally propel into the future. Normally it takes a couple generations to create a Rockefeller type family.
Yeah.
And so if people start today building that legacy, then it's a really huge thing. In fact, I just got a text yesterday from an NBA player that wants to talk business about something. I knew who he was because he was in the league, but his father and grandfather own a large portion of real estate in Baton Rouge. And I knew who they were just from the real estate world. And so when his name's Collis Temple, he's my favorite NBA player. Not because he's the best player, it's because he's a fucking class act gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'll do whatever Collis wants to do. Let's do it. Let's make money, bro. And my suit guy's a black guy. He knew him. He gave me my cell phone number. The guy that made this suit, black guy, right? Gave me the contact, the plug. I don't care because money's green. And he and that family, the Temple family, is a great example of a legacy family. And that can be made if young men see that it's a possibility.
What about women? And
women too.
Yeah,
women too. But the thing about women is this. You have to understand that there's primal parts of us. And most often, like she was saying earlier, a woman would much rather be with a strong man she looks up to and be inside the frame of the family and do the maternal things, the things that matter, the things that the world cannot live without. A mother. I think being a mother is one of the strongest, most impressive, hard jobs on the planet. That baby will not sleep. You can't get any sleep. You've been pregnant. Your body's torn up. And then you still have to nurture that baby and not get upset with it, not shake it, it's maddening, right? Like, let's not belittle that job, one of the most important jobs on the planet, because you're molding the next generation that might be that legacy holder for your race or your family or whomever. So I think that it's really, really, really important that we put mothers on a pedestal more than we put rappers. Well, and I don't mean that to disrespect you. I just mean it because it's what's important for the children.
And the thing is that feminism comes in and says that motherhood isn't enough.
And that's bullshit.
That even when we were talking about, you get to work, you get to do this. Well, we got to be mothers. I mean, my grandma, she had she had 9 kids, and she said her one regret in life is not having 12.
It wasn't being a rapper.
No, I wish.
It wasn't dropping
I wish.
16 bars on Sway.
And I think that's one of the worst things about feminism is because if I was to speak out now and say that I just want to be a stay-at-home wife with 6 kids, people will look at me
I'd
when
call
I'm
you a hero.
say it's lazy. But I think
Straight
that's like the best part of a woman's life is having kids, and raising them is a privilege.
You want to hear what's going to call you lazy, though?
Huh?
You know who's going to belittle that?
Probably one of
Other
them.
women.
Yeah, other
Men
women.
aren't going to look down at you for that. It's
No,
it's
some
the
men
competition.
would.
This is why
Some
it's
men
important. No, they wouldn't.
You
Maybe
don't do
would.
nothing.
Yes,
You got
they
a job.
would.
He's
Yes,
completely
they
right.
would.
He's completely right.
weak men.
I don't think men would.
Weak men who might as well be women.
Do something.
This is why women need to be very careful who they keep around, because a lot of time you're in competition with each other, and misery loves company.
100%.
Whenever a woman now on social media, when they see like a famous woman in a happy relationship, you see them all the time trying to bring him down, trying to catch him cheating. They want to be at the same level because it's jealousy. Misery loves company, and so a lot of the friendships that women have, they aren't productive whatsoever. A lot of them are feeding garbage. When you get in a breakup, when you have problems with your boyfriend, and you go talk to your girlfriends, what do they say? Leave him.
Yeah.
Leave him right now. Let's go to the club. They don't actually promote anything positive. They just want to bring you back down to degeneracy.
And
So
watch
when-
out, she might text him.
I had a friend that told me to leave him, but was texting him.
Yep.
And you know,
Checkmate.
Those are female
Checkmate.
friends, and that's what's
You
really
know who
destructive
you are.
about feminism is that you talk about female empowerment, and then you guys bring each other down more than men do.
Exactly.
That's actually the real misogyny, is you trying to destroy each other's lives and ruin each other's relationships for jealousy. We're not the misogynists because I'm speaking aggressive. It's misogynist to not want a woman to be a mother, which is the happiest state a woman could ever be in.
How can you say that?
What did I say that's
You're
wrong?
such.
What is wrong about what I said?
Just say what you just said. Again.
I'm not repeating it for you. Like, see,
No,
you right
no,
now,
no,
perfect
no.
example. You didn't even hear what I said. It's the way I said it, and now you're upset. You don't even know why
No,
you're
I
mad.
know what you said, but
What'd I
can you
say?
hear yourself speaking?
Okay. What did he say that was wrong?
It's how I said it, not what I
did he,
said.
What did he say that was wrong?
Okay, what about all the barren women? What about women that can't have kids?
They're-
so what?
they're
she's
miserable.
useless.
Have you ever-
Yeah, but those are
Have you-
outliers.
No, wait. Have you ever spoken to a woman that can't have kids?
I've
That's
met-
barren.
Yes, I
They're
have.
they're usually miserable. They're not happy with that. And if you talk to, you know what percentage of women that don't have kids are happy with it? Less than 20%.
You just
So the
went with
majority of women that don't have kids are not happy. So he's right. What did he say that was wrong?
That's a perfect
No,
example
he's
of
not
feelings
right.
over
I'm
facts.
sorry,
She pulled the
he's
Greta
not right.
Thunberg.
I'm
Tell
not
me.
gonna lie.
What did he say that was incorrect?
She went, "How dare
He
you?"
exists. I'm joking.
What I say that was wrong?
Yeah. What did he say?
You just sound rude.
It's just like you're throwing out these facts like, oh,
And you
a
think
woman's
girls are
sole
jealous
purpose, a
as
woman's
well.
sole purpose is to be a mother. Ooh.
Okay,
Like
if-
there's nothing more. There's nothing more. Okay, whilst I do believe there is nothing more important than. Not actually, I don't believe that. I don't believe that there's more to women in society. And
What's
this is where
what's
you've
more
got,
important than having children? Name 5 things.
being healthy.
No. I'm not asking you, Janelva. What's name 5 things?
Being healthy is a
career,
prerequisite
your
of
dream.
having
Wait,
a kid,
let her
though.
guys, let her talk.
your actual career, your dreams. From a little girl, we
your
all
career.
from a child, all girls, we all have a dream. Like whatever the dream
Prince
is.
Charming usually.
Not all of us have the
Being
Prince Charming
healthy,
dream.
being stable.
What
Okay.
about what about-
So wait. I just want to talk to you. So your career. What
Yeah.
else? What else is more important?
Your mental stability, your health, your contribution to society outside of motherhood.
So
Which is what?
you're 65
Okay,
by yourself.
okay.
Your career is more important.
Yeah, I'm a cat mom and I've got a great career. I've made my mark in this world just
A
like
cat
a man
mom?
has. Because if a man doesn't have kids at 65, the society look at him in any way.
I agree that mental stability is important, but for me, if I hit, let's say, 30 and I have no kids, my mental stability will be very low. I will be depressed. And even though I want to be this, I want to
like-
be that, I want to have a career so badly, if I don't have kids, like I wouldn't know what to do with
You're
myself.
completely right. Let me just tell you something right now. Like you said, you're going to be a cat mom.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to be. I'm saying there's women like that.
Is that what
You're
you
on
want?
the right path.
And not only that, women turn to lesbians. Much
Is that
easier
what you
than
want?
men, know?
Genuinely, I'm not trying to be
No,
aggressive.
no,
Do you want to
that's-
be a cat mom rapper?
No.
She was kidding.
And you talk about your contribution to society. It's dropping a rap song, having an Instagram like where your tits are out, and then having some cats. Is that what you
Is
want to
that
leave?
what you think women do? Is that
That's
it?
I
Outside
haven't seen your
Outside
Instagram.
of motherhood, that's probably that's the only value you see in a woman. The only thing that
I'm asking you.
No, but I'm saying the only value that a woman has in your eyes is motherhood. So every
That's the
woman
most
that you get
important.
with,
That's the most
every
important.
woman you get with, as long as she has kids, she's valuable.
I'm not talking about
no,
women
but,
I get with.
No, but is that what you're trying to say then?
The highest contribution to society a woman has is mothering.
So
is
what's
motherhood.
the highest contribution that a man has? in your
Creation.
opinion?
Invent, build, and maintain society.
Creation.
Can I just
Literally.
challenge you quickly? Didn't you say that there would be none of this without women having children? You
No,
said that in the beginning.
I agree. But what I'm trying to say is I don't like the fact that there's a lot of men who have this mentality towards women. I don't see your value as a woman outside of let me marry you, let me breed you like a fucking cow, and then like you're gonna stay there. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and all your whole purpose in your whole existence is to do nothing but have my kid. That is crazy, bro.
But why is that? Why is that?
Just weird.
Why is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing.
That's what my look at. That's what my grandma did. She had 9 kids, and now she has over 50 grandkids.
And I feel like you're making it seem more terrible than what it actually is.
You
There's
compared
actually
motherhood
out
to being
there-
a cow. You just compared motherhood to being bred like a
she's
cow.
comparing like the attitude that
I heard what she said. Why are you trying to fix what she
Because you're misinterpreting what she said. I heard
On
something
purpose.
different. She's not
Thank
saying
you.
that. She's saying the attitude that people have to say that women should just be mothers and your motherhood is the most important
And
thing.
she belittled it.
No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
men
she's
break their
trying to
backs.
really say is that attitude that you say that's what women are for, what they are about, makes it look like we're just like what do you call
Like cows.
Like
Really-
cattle,
really
like
awful.
cattle, like
what do you call
literally.
the dog girl?
Bitch.
Like, is that what you call it
Female
when you
dog,
do breeding?
bitch.
When you talk
No one
about
said
the
that
breeding?
word.
But
No,
I
no,
feel
no,
like-
just
I see you starting to realize this. You're the
things
Jesus lover
aside-
over here. Hold on. You're starting to realize the mindset that a lot of these women have. They're comparing motherhood to being bred like a cow.
I feel like it's just very
it's
backwards
not
because I feel
motherhood.
like with you, and I'm not trying to attack you, but I just feel like you're trying to make it seem more dark than what it actually is. A lot of men, yes, they're very privileged by the fact that they've picked a woman and they want to have children with them, but it's not just centered around them. Maybe
but
they just love their
it's-
company.
it's not that
Maybe
the-
they just love their softness. You're just making it seem
the
like
softness.
men just come and just like,
But
let
what's
me
that
have your
problem?
children. That's like
there's
5% of
nothing
men.
wrong
Not
with
all
it.
It's
men
not.
think
It's
that
not
way.
that the men. It's not in the vast majority of cases. It's not that the men just look at the woman as this kind of breeding animal. He's like,
Yeah.
right, I'm going to impregnate her. It's this very animalistic thing. I mean, we're
someone
talking
talking
about
That's
about
what
love.
they
family
talk
with.
though. That's
We're
what they
talking.
talk
We're
sometimes.
talking about love. We're talking about he falls in love with that woman. He wants to
Build a
reproduce
family.
to build a family with her. I mean,
Exactly.
that's,
You're not
that's an
talking
incredible
about
thing.
that.
That's what they're
Isn't
talking
that
about.
all
though.
men?
Wait,
Isn't
okay,
that the main reason that's
can you
why we're
explain
here?
what you were talking about? What are you talking about then? If you're not talking about that.
No, I don't think they're talking about that because they haven't made it clear. You just said that motherhood's the most important thing. So for you, your sole purpose is to get with a woman and have a kid with her, and that's bingo. That's all she
I
can
want to
do.
clarify. Career is more important than motherhood. Yes or no?
When
So in a society, career is more important than motherhood. Yes or no? Yes or no?
depends.
No. Yes or no?
No, but it depends.
No,
what-
because
it depends
the way
on what
you're
society
arguing,
you live in.
the way you're arguing, you're just arguing with everything.
No, but
So you're not even making a clear point.
Can
Like
I say something?
if your point is that career is more important than motherhood, say it.
It depends
No,
where
but not-
you
it
are in
depends.
the world because she's like, everyone comes from a different place here. What you said.
I educate children that come from very, very difficult backgrounds.
Yes.
Denava, what do you? Okay.
What I'm saying is, okay, we're dealing with the facts of the West right now, innit? Like, this is where we're at. Not in Africa, not in, do you get it? Like, other countries where they have these values that, and some men still have that mentality
Right,
that a woman's not, it's like,
But how happy is the West?
I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on this platform. If you want to help, please consider sending a super thanks below. Every donation helps, and it helps make what we do possible.